How's it going, YouTube? This is Chuck, aka Basic Land Shark from over on twitch.tv. If you didn't know it, I have a channel over there, and what we like to do a lot is brew Jund in real time. So this is what chat and I came up with today. Today is July the 18th of 2020. It's a Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good day and whatnot. Um, we have 22 lands. That's kind of strange, but with 3 Wrenn and 6, it should be fine. The Mishra's Bauble and Nile Spellbomb and Seal of Fire. We can kind of get back with our 2 Lurrus of the Dream Den in the main deck. Interesting, we've kind of edged out playing 4 copies of Liliana. Not even 3 copies, we're on 2 copies to make room for these Lurrus of the Dream Den. Shouldn't affect the mana base any because they have the same CMC. Double black is what we're going for. We have 1 copy of Croxa instead of 2. I've been running 2 forever now, and I keep fighting trying to get this card out of the graveyard. Some people seem to be able to make it work no problem, but I always have this basic forest in the deck looming in my opener for some reason. It's just strange. So we keep fighting trying to escape Croxa. I'm done with that. We're running 1 copy. No Dark Confidant anywhere in the list. We're running Scavenging Ooze only to hate on Uro, graveyard decks, and have main deck life gain versus burn. It's still really strong against dredge, which is always ever present in the format. So pretty much that's where we're at. 2 copies of Bloodbraid Elf. So this card is still very high impact, and I could certainly see running 3 or 4 copies. Maybe cutting a few cards from the list somewhere. But Bloodbraid Elf in a 22 land deck, I don't think we're going to get the 4 mana every single game, so kind of have to hedge in that regard. Now the sideboard is a really spicy one, hence the name Spicy Jund. We have a Singleton Grafdigger's Cage, as well as another Nile Spellbomb, a Singleton Weather the Storm, and Collective Brutality for our burn package. Collective Brutality also has applications in Infect and Control. You can take their counterspell with it if you need to. Klothys also comes in burn matchups and control matchups, both. Decks that care about the graveyard, like Dredge, even if it is a little slow, it can help. Ashiok Dreamrender, this card just does it all. Fills all the holes that Jund has as a strategy versus big mana. It also does fill our graveyard if we want to mill ourselves and then exile their graveyard. So we could potentially grow our Tarmogoyf that way. We could potentially hit a Croxa that way. So there's just major upside to having this card in the deck. I could even see running it in the main deck from time to time, but usually it ends up in the sideboard. Pillage, this card is for artifact and land-based matchups. So I'm thinking the land that they loaded up the Utopia Sprawls on in Panza. I'm also thinking the Batterskull decks here, and it also hates on Tron, which is kind of what we want. We want more Tron hate. We don't have a good Tron matchup. It's better than it used to be, but it's not the greatest. Anger of the Gods, this is a nod to Dredge, and also this mono white tokens deck that seems to be popping up this week. It's all over everywhere. Plague Engineer is our answer to Tribal. Pretty much we want this card versus humans, versus goblins, and the list goes on. And Engineered Explosives works well against Boggles, but it also helps out in the tokens matchup. We need a nice clean way to mop the board. A lot of 0 CMC permanents, Engineered Explosives, boom, does the job nicely. That's pretty much where we're at with the list. We did stream with it earlier today if you want to check the VOD. I think we lost both of our matches, but I did like the look of the list, and I'll be trying this out in the future to see if we can improve on it. It's always nice when chat helps make the deck, so I hope you'll come and join us the next time we stream. Again, I stream under the same handle, Basic Land Shark, over on twitch.tv. Recommend everybody checking that out. And if you like the YouTube content, make sure you like, subscribe, and drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you're looking for in the future. It's going to be Chuck, aka Basic Land Shark, signing off. Hope you have a good day. Peace.